Well, good morning. Congratulations. You did it. You have successfully just made it to the next stage, the next phase. So welcome. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. Here, we have learned to come together. We have learned that when we light our candle and we carve out time for each other, we can unlock memories, information. But first, let's connect to our ancestors. Let's connect back to Mother Earth. And we do that by lighting our candle. We are 4 days till the new moon, till the full moon. And when we begin anew and we celebrate and when we come and we're guided by the frequency of the moon, getting back into rhythm, it starts with breath. So start clearing your thoughts and start breathing. When you find that rhythm and you inhale the blessings, the medicine, and the magic that's in the air, you start unlocking that chamber in the heart that holds them, the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. And when you get into the rhythm of breath, making time for yourself, we are guided by the moon. The moon rules over our emotions. The sun rejuvenates us. And right now we are 4 days till the full moon. Almost time to celebrate. These last few phases have been pretty tough. As we move through the constellation, getting back in rhythm and time, we sit in the 4th phase of the moon, the waxing Gibson moon. And that's time to plan or even to start a new project. Don't stop breathing. Start working on that imagination. That's part of it. When you connect back to your imagination, you unlock the chamber in your heart. Chamber in the heart that holds the blessings, the medicine, and the magic. You see, your heart comes together like this. That little tiny space will open up and create that frequency. Mother Earth is able to scoop up those exhales, recycle them into blessings, medicine, and magic. But it takes you working on that imagination. And if you don't know it yet, if you don't use it, you will lose it. And trust me, let's not play with that. We also move into the 4th chakra, which is about the heart, which is about trust and hope and unconditional love and being gentle with ourselves. We are also still sitting. The moon moves from one constellation to the other. Leo is what we are sitting in currently. And Leo gives us that, or sits, the constellation Leo sits in our body and sits on our heart. Again, creating that light, that frequency, that idea, and sparking that chamber in the heart that offers movement. We are leaving Leo and moving into the constellation Virgo. And Virgo resides in our belly. Start breathing. These are all ingredients, processes in order for us to create that sanctuary, the baby steps of learning to unlock your medicine. But it takes breath. It takes imagination. It takes time. It takes connecting to that light, that candle. And it takes faith and a lot of belief. So let's do that. Let's work on our meditation skills. Let's start relaxing our physical body. And that starts with imagining that it's a body scan. So It starts with imagining that there is a hoop that hovers high above your head. Inhale, let that hoop go high. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. Relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw, your neck, your throat, and the tips of your shoulders. Inhale, let it go all the way back up. Imagine it going as high as you can imagine. And then gently floating down. Reaching your forehead maybe just a bit faster. And this time, let it create a bubble. That bubble is our transportation. That hoop, that's your relaxation. Sink. Sink deeper into the void, into that darkness. Sink. When we get back into the frequency, this is the frequency of the heart. Let that sound call you back home. Imagine that hoop relaxing you. If you can lay down. You can sit up and make that pyramid shape, knowing that you are creating that energy. No need to hurt. If you've reached the end, simply close off your hoop, tie it off, and create a long cord or a rope, a string, a vine. Allow Mother Earth to pick it up. Feel that connection. Let that core memory of feeling connected to your mother come back up. Lay in that sensation of reinforcement, of growth, refinement. To have that new idea, to start planning it out, or even starting that project. It's the time. Here, these oracle cards, they give us a way, a plan of action. So we're not so overwhelmed by all the decisions we get to make when we walk the red road to the sacred mountains, to that unobstructed view. And the direction that we head today, the hour of power, the ritual of joy. We are highly encouraged and invited to create 1 hour time for us. Time to plan it out. Time to start that idea of that new project. To create that ritual of joy. This meditation can be part of that, the first 20 minutes. To get you into that idea that you have the power because you have found your joy, your tribe. The symbol that we walk with today, Middle Earth. We are that symbol of Middle Earth. We connect the heavens and the earth as we walk and create that power. Middle Earth is our playground, our day-to-day reality. We are in this present moment where everything is happening. Yet we are the calm in that chaos. This only happens when everything lines up. Don't hesitate to move forward. Remember, we are the earth keepers, the ones that reach our branches and our arms to the sky and connect our roots and our feet to the ground. Your job is to continue to find that ritual of joy, to slow down, to use your sources and just play. Allow those resources to offer that change to a new endeavor. The animal that crosses our way, our hawk, to be more present. Elder Hawk flies in, reminding us to fly high, to breathe, offering us that connection to Mother Earth. You may not understand, but taking time out of your day, sitting crisscross applesauce, creates that connection, creates a power, allows you to be more present in the chaos. We are known as the keepers of the earth, the keepers that will not only continue to teach and learn at the same time, but to be more present and to practice our medicine, our gifts. One day we will be one of these cards, our elders that share their message. And today, Lucille Ball. On a bad day, work is the best medicine. You are working hard to discover your medicine, but don't forget to play. I believe that there are no bad days. There's only a bad point of view. Work is the best, and working on you is what we're about. Know that we are all being coached, discovering our magic, being asked to tap in, there we go, to that playfulness. It doesn't have to be a dark, scary place. It doesn't have to be prey or predator, run or get caught. Why can't it be a tea party? Why can't the bad day push you to work harder on you? Sometimes we're not ready to receive the coaching. But know that the words and the actions come from the heart to help you use your legs, to be more playful and get out of the circumstances you're in, and to move through life with more presence, more connection, and more joy. We are all healing. Healing from our past, healing from our present relationship with our Father. This card is asking you to bring your relationship with your Father, the divine masculine principle of balance. That divine energy connects to that archetype of fatherhood. Your logic, your protection, your right action. When we are able to connect to that archetype in a healthy way, we are able to set boundaries, make better decisions, and embody the courage and the skill that it takes to be that peaceful warrior. Doesn't matter if your father might have been out of touch with their feelings. They did their best as a parent, without any good example, maybe. Remember, we are all teachers and students. We know that by balancing both playfulness and sadness, we balance mother and father. That even on a bad day, we can work on our best medicine and decode those feelings, to be more present, to be connected to our mother and our father, our Mother Earth and our Father Sky, to find that ritual of joy, to listen and sit and listen to our intuition. Let this be your sign to sit. The first thing I saw was a head, arms, body, sitting crisscross Indian style, balanced, to create that stairway to more knowledge. These are us. These are those chakras, those areas that we need to work on, creating that foundation of balance. Know that you are part of a team and that we are what is left. What are we left with? We will take whatever we have, bind together, and move forward with more presence, with more heart. As we move into the constellation Virgo, knowing that it is about the belly, knowing that we must ground ourselves, work today on that ritual to help digest that idea of you being that connection to the ground and to the sky, to be more present, knowing that even on a bad day, working on your medicine is the best medicine. Remember to be playful, even if you feel not able to walk or move forward. Be playful. Know that your tribe is here. Knowing that we are tapping into that father, that masculine, healing that wound of what we did or didn't do or have or didn't have. Let this be the sign to once and for all allow that medicine to sink in. What are we left with but hope and joy and trusting in your medicine? You have found your tribe. We are able to move forward more present because we know it is a gift. So let's take this message and go deeper into the meditation, leaving the void and allowing Mother Earth to transport us to that next dimension where we are able to use that clairaudience, harness that imagination once more. Follow it. Do you hear the crackling of the fire? The burning of the birch? Sitting at a bank of a stream. The mountains in the distance. Moss growing along the water. The earth is waking up. We have that unobstructed view of our next journey. Early in the morning is the best time to create that ritual of joy. So come. Imagine feeling the warmth of that fire, smelling the sweet morning dew, the fresh water, gently moving along. This is what we are left with, our imagination. So let's start a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. And it starts with finding that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Next, find that area on your face, that eyebrow area, and tap and repeat this phrase. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Tap the side of your eye, your temple, and repeat. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Move to under your eye and tap and repeat. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Tap under your nose. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Tap your chin and repeat. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Slide down your throat to your beginning of your collarbone and repeat. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Tap under your arm And repeat, my joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Tap the top of your head and let that message sink in. Know that this is a true statement. Your joy is the greatest gift that you can give others and yourself. Find that ritual of joy. Find that hour of power. Be reminded that you are the keeper of Middle Earth that connects the ground and the sky. Be more present. Remember that you are the gift of joy, that even on a bad day, this work, your work, is the best medicine. Tap into that playfulness. Unlock that masculine energy, that protectiveness. Let this be your sign. And take whatever you have left and run with it. Know that your joy is the greatest gift that you can give to anyone. And if you're ready, let that message sink in as we make our way back to the void. Don't look back. Be more present, knowing that you are the gift. Let Mother Earth call us back to that void of creation, of attracting all forms of love. And leave the fire in the morning dew. Do you see how this message taps into that idea of love? Because you are that example that we have been looking for. Create that ritual of joy. Know that your joy is the greatest gift, and your presence. Tap into that playfulness, that masculine energy of protection and hope. Balance out that femininity, those emotions, and let this be your sign. So, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Thank you once again for being here, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and for commenting. Continue to believe in the idea that we are all connected, that you have found your tribe. We are all that is left, and we can restart and make a better world. But it takes you. It takes you unlocking those blessings. So, till tomorrow, I offer blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.